Hello everyone and welcome back to another. In today's video we are going to be trying out, of course, MAEL on dogs this time. So I already did a test run with dogs because I always like to do test runs on dogs because dogs can do a lot of damage, especially the white dog on the later floors. So I did a little bit of a test run. This is the team I used and it was possible. So we're going to do it again in this video. For gear wise we'll go over gear. I also did change out MAEL's outfit because I think this is the only outfit I've not used on video before, and I actually really like it. I disliked it at the start, but the more I've seen it and the more I've used it, the more I've actually liked using it. He's running attack crit, MAEL's running attack crit, Melee Liz are running attack crit. You've got HP defense Margaret and HP defense Tarmiel. So the reason I'm running Tarmiel is because if Tarmiel gets hit, I get, once again, basic stats, but also if I play a buff skill, Margaret benefits from it, so that's the reason why these two are. Also, I'm hoping it targets Tarmiel, so he's also sort of my tank as well, but there's no guarantee he doesn't just decide to go for MAEL, which I'm guessing it probably will do. And for Galtet, we're of course running anti-freeze. We don't have any way to gain additional gauge quickly, so we might be in a slight pickle when it comes to that stuff, but when we do reach max gauge, at least we'll have the debuff immunity sort of thing from the freeze. But we also have Margaret as well, just in case we just don't get any gauge, because it can happen. And we've of course got Sorrow link on him, and then these other links are just random links for just attack. 6/6, of course, like these two bottom links are 6/6, so it's just attack links basically for as much attack as possible. But anyway, let's get on with it. Here we are, floor 1. If I sound a little bit weird today, probably just hay fever. My nose does feel a little bit congested, but we move, we ball, let's go. I actually really like this Margaret outfit. I despise the LR outfit for Margaret. I don't know why. I just hate it and the cut-in. So I've been using this Halloween outfit since I got it, which was near her release. So I've had this outfit on Margaret for probably coming up to 4 years this year. Because it is easily one of the best outfits. I'm just gonna AoE spam. I think AoE spamming is just a good way to start. Get a buff up. Max out. I don't think that maxes out MAEL's passive. I think we need 10 in total. This gives us 6. Good damage. These debuffs are actually going to really help us as well. These damage lowers. I'm always going to say it, MAEL is probably one of the most balanced Festivals we've had in quite a while, and it's really nice because he's not stupidly broken, he's not stupidly weak, he doesn't feel like he completely breaks the game. He's good for most content, and that's a good thing. Liz Melee had the problem of that. Because it's Liz Melee, you can't use Liz. You can't use LR Liz. And that really... I didn't target someone. Please don't target the... Okay, I didn't. I thought it was going to target the the not active dog. Don't do it. Thank you. But yeah, like MAEL is a really good Festival. And I feel like, compared to Liz Melee, I think I would still take MAEL over. Because MAEL is very balanced. You can use him in pretty much all content. I guess the only one I'd recommend probably not using him on would be Deer, but that's because once again with Deer you've got the problem of, well, you know, you need to play the specific colours, and unfortunately Dark type is not one of the colours, and completely will just cuck you with hand space, which is not something you really want to deal with on a quite heavy RNG to 20 pieces it is. I wonder when they're actually going to nerf Deer and then make floor 4, because that's what they did with Bird. Bird wasn't nerfed for ages, and then when floor 4 came out they basically nerfed it to the ground and made it a joke, which is fine. It's to be expected, to be honest. Yeah, he's going for MAEL. Then it... No, it freezes my cleanser. My plan. It ruined my plan. God damn it. I think it dies to this. I'm just playing for hand space at this point. Okay, that's good. We get the kill. We get the buff up. Infect's gone now, which is lovely. Also, we have passive healing from Liz Melee because we have all goddesses. So, passive healing, apply. There we go, look, this is really chunky as well. And because of Margaret, see all these ignites? We've gotten all these debuffs. If I cleanse them, we get a bunch of crit chance and crit damage, which is really handy. We're just going to let Liz Melee just one-tap him. I don't have any MAEL skills. My plan was to sort of rush MAEL's ult, and as you can see, it didn't go too well. We just didn't pull any skills after the second phase. There we go. Imagine that was MAEL. They still not fixed the freezing. Okay. That's floor 1. Once again, I'm not going to check the damage because Liz Melee, I'll check it anyway. Liz Melee, yeah, and then MAEL. Unfortunately, we just didn't pull any cards. If we pull cards for MAEL on floor 2, which I'm hoping we do, it should be a whole different story. And now on to floor 2. Here we go, on to floor 2. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, it should be quite easy. My only real fear is the passive freeze on the 3rd phase. Apart from that, we should be a-okay. Wait, do we have all stats still? Do we have lifesteal? We do have lifesteal. Okay, let me check someone else. Tomio? Tomio's lifesteal. Margaret has lifesteal. Melilis have a lot of lifesteal. I forgot how much Melilis get boosted by MAEL. Because I'm pretty sure they boost their own all stats as well, so you're not with this absurd amount of all stats, which is really good, especially for lifesteal, especially on Demonic Beast, because Demonic Beast always lower like your HP related stats, your HP related substats by 40%. So regen rate, recovery rate, lifesteal to make it harder, basically. There's a reason why I always say like the new Yorm is so broken, even without the HP related stat boost from Vanity's passive. She's still really good. We can cleanse here and get some more stats. That should be lovely. So we'll cleanse. Tomio is 0 stacks. Lovely. I'm going to put my faith in... Actually, no. I was going to put my faith in MAEL. I have faith in MAEL, I just don't have faith in the other idiots. But they'll do enough to, so that means MAEL can kill it. It's mainly Margaret. I don't think she'll do enough. I don't think Tommy will do enough either. Yeah, that's the 30% I wanted to see. And there we go, let's mainly kill it. On to phase 2. I think this may have passive freeze. I don't actually know. We'll find out here. Passive freeze? No passive freeze. Okay. Buff disable on one of my buff characters. Nice. And no MAEL skills. Even better. Okay, well, we should be fine here. I'm just going to AoE spam, just for damage. It does damage cap, I think. I think damage cap's 30% on this still. Good damage. Tommy will put in his work. He's attack lowered, so I'm not going to say anything about it. If I get infected immediately, Tommy's passive is horrendous, it's not going to work. Oh, thank goodness it's just doing that. It can AoE now. I'm fine with AoEing now. I feel like I'm versus a real player, because like they know I just really want to get that card off. That cleanse card off. Which was slightly targeted. Just a little bit. There we go, we'll land the kill here with MAEL. MAEL's damage is so nice. Having so many goddesses on the field as well, it's just crispy, they all buff each other. The good thing about goddesses, they have an insane basic stat boost. I'm not going to say anything, I'm actually not. Because it just seems like they just don't want me to use Margaret. Anyway, we can kill it. What's your damage caps again? I want to say it's 30%, so if I just do 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, and Margaret got cleansed! Yay! Too bad I think it's dead, though. Let's find out. I'm not actually too sure now. Oh yeah, and then MAEL gets the kill. So I'm going to disappear for a second. Bye-bye. And I'm gone. MAEL did damage cap, which is expected. Still freezes. Wow, MAEL wins green for the thumbnail. And now we're back. And we got some more dog mats. I definitely need them. Damage. MAEL didn't do too bad once again. We pulled so many more Liz melee cards to MAEL cards. It's like, I can't compare the damage, unfortunately. And now on to the final floor, floor 3, where maybe we can see some work put in by MAEL if we finally get the skill. Here we go, on to floor 3. Also should be quite easy. Never really know though, this floor is quite a bit harder than the previous floors. Mainly because of the white dog. The white dog is so powerful. It ignites, and the damage it does because of the ignites. It's got like a healing based off its defense. It's got a taunt as well. It's got defense boost, damage reduction, you name it, this thing's probably got it. Go for the same start, go for the damage lower, just to sort of keep everyone a little bit safer. Margaret will need that passive heal because she took a lot of damage and she got frozen basically every time. Liz melee putting in an absolute shift. MAEL matching that damage. There you go, ignites, boom, perfect. Having ignites is actually quite good, because I can just get so much extra crit chance and crit damage from MAEL here. Break shield on Liz melee as expected. I want to know what MAEL's stats are. Okay, so his sub-stats are what you'd expect, his main stats are okay. How about melee Liz? Ooh, okay, 55k. That's with no Margaret stacks, or one Margaret stack? One Margaret stack and 0 Tarmiel stacks. That's fine. I'm pretty sure this kills. So we'll Purify, we'll get extra crit chance crit damage from Margaret's passive. Let MAEL clean up here. Such good damage. This might actually be a very good team for someone who just doesn't have Red Sonar. Because, unfortunately, it does have an LR and two of the most recent UR-based characters. But, it's a decent team. And it does decent damage. Only problem is, Tarmiel's now frozen. And of course, MAEL's ult sealed. Oh my, this is like the worst combo of debuffs. Margaret actually got away lightly here. Margaret got out of this very lightly. God, MAEL. Big damage. That is damage cap, I'm pretty sure. See again. His damage is really good. There you go. Margaret, can you clean up, please? Oh, she can. She's 402k is really good for Margaret. Okay, now we're on the final phase. I'm not prepared for this final phase at all. Someone's gonna get frozen. Who's getting frozen? Tarmiel again! It just really hates those characters. Wait, the shield applies still, right? Oh, it still applies! That's terrifying! Oh my god. Okay, thank goodness it's not the white dog, though. But that's terrifying. He's got an entire hand. Even if I kill the white dog, he's still gonna be completely fine. Okay, we're trying to get some big damage in here with MAEL. His damage is so nice. It's so good. We're actually getting lots of MAEL skills instead of Liz melee now. Margaret doing minimal damage now, but it's okay. Margaret got frozen, she deserves it. Exactly as I get the goddamn cleanse skills as well. It's creating my shield! How's it doing that? Wait, it's got a passive where like if someone's debuffed, they guarantee get crit. It might have that passive. Do you have a passive with like guarantee crit? I can't see it. Maybe it's a secret passive. They like to do that sometimes. We're gonna buff up. We'll do this. We'll do this, and we'll get another Margaret skill. So I'm pretty sure it's just gonna go for extort, or at least the black dog's just gonna go for extort, so we can just smack into it, and hopefully Margaret doesn't get frozen again. Because I'd like to use Margaret's cleanse skill. Thank you. The dog actually just saved me there. Not really. I was going to kill it anyway. Check everyone's stats. So MAEL does get a stat boost because he's still debuffed. His stats are okay. Like, bear in mind he's attack crit. That's really low attack. But I guess his skills do make up for it quite a bit. With an 150% damage increase. As well as this absolute monster of a skill effect. Yeah, I guess, you know, it proves how good his skill effects are. I mean, you don't need absurd stats to do good damage. Cleanse out with Margaret. Maybe get another Margaret stack. I'm not sure if we've maxed it out or not. Melee Liz. I'm gonna Tarmiel get the kill. Yeah, Tarmiel gets the kill. Look at this windscreen. I haven't seen this windscreen in ages. If it'll load. There we go. There we go, the carry. The absolute carry of Tarmiel. How many of these do I even have? Okay, I can make like 4 relics. Damage dealt, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. MAEL's damage is so consistent. Every skill you play, guaranteed damage cut, which is what I really like about him. I feel like this team is definitely a viable team. You could probably replace Tarmiel with someone else, like maybe the new Sariel, if you have him. I don't have the new Sariel. But if you have the new Sariel, maybe replace Tarmiel, because Tarmiel didn't really do much, because he didn't really take that much damage, if not any damage. And once again, if you're going to take damage, probably from like the Black Dog, it's going to be Infect, and then that completely nullifies Tarmiel's passive, which is the Grace has to activate to be able to proc the passive. But apart from that, it's a really good team. I'd recommend it, especially if you don't have Tonar, or you don't have like a really good unknown team, or like any other team, really. This is a really good team. It's consistent. You don't have to deal with stances because the team does so much damage, and if you do, you've got 3 AoE skills, 2 or 3 AoE ults as well. It's just really good, and I really recommend it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.